What's up everybody, we are back with the Newcastle United career mode. Now in the last episode we left it off in one hell of a fashion. We had a 6-goal thriller against Manchester City where we came back from 3-1 down. We defeated West Brom in the Carabao Cup 3-2. I think it's still called the Carabao Cup. 3-2 win against Leeds and a 5-2 win against Everton. Huge episode. Definitely recommend you go back and watch that. In the next episode we have, we have the game against Leicester City at home. Massive game there. We've got Fulham away, we've got Aston Villa away twice in 3 days, once in the league and then again in the cup. Looking at the next episode though, big episode will be Manchester United at home. We're away to Sheffield United, then a huge game against Arsenal and again against Brighton. We're getting close to that January transfer window where potentially we're going to be bringing some players into the club. Not sure who as of yet, but it is the first of the month, which means we have got scout reports to go through. So straight away we'll have a look at the English one. Albie Haig doesn't look very good. Leon Jacobs looks terrible. Joseph Harvey's not looking much better. We've got Nicholas Rayner. He looks like he could be something special. Let's get him in. Joe Coffey's one. We've got Ryan Bowen. Not looking great. Lee Walker doesn't look like he's anything special. There's two at the bottom that we're looking at there. Kyan Healy. He could be doing something good, and Kai Roberts potentially could be something good, so let's see what they're like. Okay, so Kai Roberts, left back, right back or centre back, 60 overall, not looking too bad there. Obviously we've already got Kai Demery there. We've got Nicholas Rayner, 62 overall, that is quite impressive. It's 17 years of age, and also Kyan, was it Kian or was it Cien? I don't know, Kyan Healy, he's 62 overall, and we've got Nathan Young as well. Now Nathan Young can play defensive, centre defensive mid, but also centre back. We are short on centre backs at the minute. I'm going to train him to potentially become a centre back at the club. Kai Roberts though, I'm going to train him to be a right back. We've already got a couple of left backs in, we'll train him as a right back. Rayner and Healy, I want to keep them both as CDMs for now. Okay, looking at the table going into this game, Liverpool's storming away there, 8 wins out of 8. On 24 points. Wolves actually doing quite well in second. Out of 8 games they've won 5, drew 2, lost 1. Leicester though, our opponents are sitting in 4th with a game in hand, which obviously is going to be the game against us. If they win this, they could go 5 points behind that title. They are definitely going to be up for this, but we are currently sitting in 8th place, just behind Leeds and Manchester City. A win for us could see us move in 5th place depending on the scoreline. It's going to be tight. Obviously, bottom of the table looks exactly the same as it did in the previous episode. Arsenal still yet to win a game in the league out of 8 games. That's quite a bad record. Only Sheffield United doing as bad. Sheffield United doing as bad now as they were in real life. Of course, Everton, who we've put quite a lot of goals past in this series already, sitting in 15th. Manchester United in 11th. Ollie at the wheel, not going too well for that one. Okay, team for the Leicester game is going to look like this. We're going to go with Callum Wilson up front with St. Maxim sitting just behind him. He's been absolutely killing it so far this season. Murphy's going to start on the left with Ryan Fraser on the right. Potentially might... yeah, we'll swap them over. Actually, Murphy will go on the right, Fraser will go on the left. Hayden's going to start in CDM, and I'm actually going to honour John Joe Shelby's request and let him start. The back four is going to stay the same: Manquillo, Shaw, Lascelles and Lewis, with Dubravka in goal for this one. Bench, we've got Joe Linton and Dwight Gale with Seymour and Longstaff. Yedlin for the right back position, Paul Dummett in centre back, and Carl Darlow in goal. Let's get into the Leicester game and see how we get on. Chance for St. Maxim here off the hat-trick in the last game. This could come out of nothing. We've gone for the chip. Oh! That's Shelby, back to Hayden. Might as well just hit this. Never going in. No options on. Leicester's defending too well at the minute. Vardy up. Shaw's managed to get his foot of that. How have Leicester gotten a goal there? St. Maxim. He's got the speed here. He's got through. Maxim! And we've levelled it! Out of nothing. I said we had to hit them with speed, and we've done it. Fantastic goal. So that's it for half time, 1-1. Goals from Vardy and St. Maxim. Not great from us, but then again, not terrible. I think we're doing alright. We're going to have to be careful. Leicester's only had one shot on target. We need to make sure it stays that way. Evans just keeps backing off, not giving away anything. St. Maxim, he's managed to thread that through. Callum Wilson! 2-1. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal from Callum Wilson. Took it fantastically, brought it down, hit the volley straight into the top corner. Schmeichel's got no chance from that range. We're leading 2-1. We're going to have to hold on to this. Brilliant finish. Come on, Dubravka. Oh, he's just rifled that, and the referees gave a handball. Dubravka's trying to clear the ball. It's hit Jamal Lascelles straight in the arm. And Leicester have a penalty. And Dubravka saved it. I thought that was really harsh penalty, and luckily Dubravka, fantastic save. You'd say that's justice done. I don't know how you can give a penalty for that. Lascelles could have done nothing to get out of the way. And Vardy scored straight from the corner. Madison now with it. Dangerous player. Dangerous player. We do not want to stand off him. Brilliant pass. And Leicester's went ahead. Working something here. Jonjo Shelvey. What a goal! What a goal from Jonjo Shelvey. Look at the hit on that. And we have pulled a point out of nowhere. But here we go. And that's going to be it, 3-3. Fantastic goal from Jonjo Shelvey, possibly a goal of the season contender. Gives us, well, rescues us a point. Realistically, it should have been 3 though. You're probably frustrated that the team couldn't grab all 3 points, but there were positives out there. You must have been glad to see Murphy back in action today. Having him back is a big plus for the side. Going into the last few minutes, the team looked beaten, but that late goal saved you. Was the draw deserved or a bit of luck? We need to start games better. I don't think we started very well. There wasn't really much between the two sides today, was there? Were your feelings? What were your feelings on the result, and what did you make of your team's performance? I think it was a frustrating day for us. We could have had all 3 points. We were 2-1 up. Okay, following the draw with Leicester, the Premier League table currently looks like this. Liverpool, of course, still in first. Leicester's moved into that 4th spot now. We sit on 7th. We've overtaken Leeds mainly on goals scored. But we still can't break that top 4 spot at the minute. We're sitting just behind Man City on points. We are away, I believe, to Fulham, as you can see there on the right hand side. Fulham have won 1 game this season. They've lost 6. They've drew 1. They've conceded 12 goals. They've conceded less than us, but they're just not scoring. That doesn't mean we take them lightly today, though. It's going to be an interesting lineup that we go with. Okay, the team we're going to go with for the game against Fulham, we're going to stay with Callum Wilson up front as the main man. Jeff Hendrick is actually going to get his first Premier League start for us. St. Maxim again sitting in behind with Fraser with him. After a fantastic goal in the previous game, Jonjo Shelvey will start. We've switched up the back 4 a little bit. Yedlin starting in right back, Paul Dummett starting in centre back. And I'm giving Carl Darlow a Premier League start today. Into Wilson. St. Maxim. Hit it! Oh! And also from St. Maxim, who's now found his way through. Is it St. Maxim again? It is. 1-0. Not even 10 minutes played. And Shaw giving it away. Shaw's gave it away. Good save from Carl Darlow. Fulham all over us here. Can't do much with this. I don't know why I'm sliding there, but I've slid. Cross goal, good save from Carl Darlow. Brilliant pass in for Fraser. Ryan Fraser cuts back. He's had the shot, first one blocked, second one blocked. Couldn't get a third. Comes for Shelvey, blocked. Fulham, we gave them too much space. Fulham score straight away. And we've just dived straight out of the way of all the tackles from Fulham, and they've got a goal, and it's 2-1. A terrible first half. We were 1-0 up after 10 minutes, and within the space of the last 5 of the half, we've conceded 2 goals. Brilliant ball to St. Maxim. Oh, what a save. Good ball for St. Maxim. Takes it down. Brilliant save. St. Maxim, we've got a goal. We've equalised. We shouldn't really be celebrating an equaliser against Fulham. We should be doing a lot better, but hopefully now we can push on. Fraser's done well. He's turned his man brilliantly. Have a go. Nothing. Callum Wilson finds a space. What a goal! What a goal from Callum Wilson. So looking at it again, Hayden does a little fake shot and then just, it's like a no-look. Yeah, he does, he no-look shots and it just curls beautifully out into the top corner. Fantastic goal. Well done from Shaw there. Nearly backfired, but we got away with it. Murphy's found some space. Space for Wilson, and it's 4. We've got a chance here straight away. Jacob Murphy's away. He's got Wilson with him. He's got St. Maxim with him. He's got Fraser. Oh, couldn't get it to Wilson. And there goes the full-time whistle. 4-2 win for us. The headlines after today will be about St. Maxim's stunning performance and his 2 goals which sealed your victory. What are your thoughts on your star man? I couldn't have asked for more. Could not have asked for more. Up against Fulham, it seems a hard game to call. You must be delighted with the win. Were you always confident the team would come out on top? I'm going to be honest, we took our chances, but it wasn't a good performance. An impressive 4-goal win for Newcastle United. Would you say you controlled the game pretty much from start to finish? I think maybe the scoreline flattered. I think we were lucky to get all 4. Fulham in that first half were much better than us. Okay, so good news for the game against Aston Villa. James Milner is back from his injury. Now, he can rejoin the first team. Realistically, will he play in the game against Villa? Probably not, because that's going to be quite a tough game, I think. Looking at the league table after our win against Fulham, Liverpool have actually lost their first game of the season. They were beaten by Brighton 2-1, as you can see on your right hand side of your screen there. A couple of other shock results as well. Aston Villa managing to pull 3 points off against Leicester, and West Ham winning the London derby against Chelsea 2-0. Looking at the league, Sheffield United pulled off an insanely good 2-2 draw with Man City, which moves us up into 6th. Now, a win against Villa today, with results going our way, could potentially push us 3rd. Realistically, I think Leicester, Spurs and Chelsea probably will get wins. Yeah, Chelsea have got Burnley, Spurs have got West Ham, and Leicester's got Manchester United, so potentially there could be 3 points there. Going down the table, let's have a look at this. Aston Villa 17th at the minute. Also managed to pull off their first win of the season. I believe they beat West Brom 3-1. Leicester, obviously dropping points helps us, but looking at this, Aston Villa have scored 10 goals, conceded 15. 17th in the league. Now, we took our chances against Fulham, but the issue we've got is we play Aston Villa twice in 3 days. Okay, so going into the Aston Villa game in the league, we're going to potentially cost us, it might be accidentally costing ourselves 3 points here, but I'm going to try something. We're going to rotate the squad because ideally I want to go further in the cup at this stage in the league, because if for whatever reason we lose 3 points here, we've still got plenty of time to recover, whereas the cup is here and now and it is knockout stages. So we're going to go with Joe Linton up front with his first start of the season. We're going to go with Murphy on that on that right hand side actually, sorry, with Fraser on the left. Arthur Seymour is going to start for the first time in the league. He is playing in that centre attack and midfielder role. We've got Sean Longstaff, playing CDM with Isaac Hayden. Then we're going with a back four of Jamal Lewis, Federico Fernandez, Paul Dummett and DeAndre Yedlin, with Mark Gillespie getting his first start for us in the league. Still going, Arthur Seymour. He's still going. Dodges the tackle. Good shot, good save. Sean Linton, yeah, plenty of space for the Brazilian, and he's managed to run straight into the nearest defender. Good move from Villa. Good save from Gillespie, but he's gave a penalty. I'm not sure what for. The only thing that would make sense is handball. Have a look at this. So Traore gets it. The ball bounces down. Lewis has flailed his arm. And his first start has got to deny Morgan Sanson. And he can't. You're not stopping that. That is a brilliant penalty. You're not stopping that. Well, this Gillespie goes the right way. You're not stopping that. And Jamal Lewis has somehow still got that ball. We swing it into the back post, and Joe Linton with an immediate response. I thought Villa would defend this so easily. Lewis comes straight down that left hand side, doesn't give up on it, swings it to the back post, and Joe Linton has somehow managed to get that header in. We've got a good chance here. Arthur Seymour hit it, and it's 2-0. What a goal from the youngster. 2-1, sorry. 2-1. Don't know where I'm getting 2-0 from. Well, that's so much space for him. He just hits it. Keeper doesn't even move. A chance to get another one here. We're hitting Villa fast. Joe Linton's found space. Joe Linton, and it's 3-1. We've come back from 1-0 down and just absolutely battered Villa here with 3 quick goals right before the half. And that's it for half time. 3-1 Newcastle United. Aston Villa fans, rightfully so, very unhappy with that. But some would say justice done after an unfair penalty. Well done from Gillespie there. Don't know why. Is Murphy offside? No, he's not. We've somehow... Nobody reacted to that, but Murphy has now. We cross it in. Joe Linton, and he's got a hat-trick out of nothing. What a bullet header that is. Good move here from us. We'll thread this through. Joe Linton's through it again. And we've passed it on an open goal. What a save! What a save from Emilio Martinez. The pass wasn't great, and the knee has denied Fraser our 5th goal. Fraser with the corner here. Joe Linton up for it, and it's 5 now. And it's 4 for Joe Linton. Good corner from Villa. We've not tracked the man. Simple goal. Simple goal.
Well, it's almost a big advantage of the opportunity. Can he do it?
And what a save from Mark Gillespie. Aston Villa with another corner here. Ball's coming in, and again from a corner. Nearly another goal. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant pressure from us there. We've won that back. Villa were passing around the back. Thought they were clever, and they've conceded a 6th. They thought they were clever. They were passing it around, trying to be cute, and it is 6-2 Newcastle United. And away it goes. And that's it. 6-2. Very good result for us. Not so good for Aston Villa. Of course, that man there on his first Premier League start scores 4 goals on 4 shots. I guess the game will be remembered for a fantastic 4 goals from Joe Linton today. Was he the inspiration behind a great result? He was special. He was very special today for us. Outstanding. It's been a remarkable run in the Premier League. Newcastle are unbeaten so far this season since the start of the Premier League. No, we're not. How about today? Can you keep it going? I think we're looking stronger and stronger. End up being very comfortable 90 minutes for your team. It was very impressive, but were you surprised that wasn't more of a difficult game? I think the lads up front were ruthless. Joe Linton just didn't give Aston Villa anything. Giving the ball away straight from kick-off here. And it's 2-0. We're jumping in. 2-0 down after 34 minutes. Shocking. And added time for the first half. This surely should be it. Villa's allowed to play on. Wesley with this. Brilliant save. Get rid of that for the half. Shocking first half. We are 2-0 down to a team we just beat 6-2 3 days ago. There's Jamal Lewis to Fraser. We've found some space. Edge of the box. Might as well hit this. Not a bad effort, but not a good one. Where it goes from the free kick. Manquillo now. He's got to use his speed to get away here, and he has done. He's still going, Manquillo. He is still going. It is still Manquillo, and what a solo goal! A fantastic run right from right back, and we've managed to get back in the game. There's Joe Linton. Goes to St. Maxim instead. We were trying to get Murphy free, but not able to do so. Shelvey. Lewis has made that run. We've swung it in, and Murphy, we've equalised. It's a shocking header, but it's went in. And we've managed to get an equaliser in the 68th minute. Jacob Murphy, 2 goals in 2 games. Space is opening for them. If they score now, I don't anticipate we'd get another. And we've managed to defend. Good pass there to St. Maxim to find some space. Murphy's made the run. We've found him. Murphy breaking into the box. 10 minutes left on the clock. What a save. Good move here, Joe Linton. 89th minute. Joe Linton! We've beaten Villa! And the man who scored 4 goals in his last game against these has got a 5th goal in 2 games against Villa. And he's put us through to the quarter-finals, surely now with the Carabao Cup. It's Joe Linton, St. Maxim, cut round. St. Maxim! It's gone over, but that is it. We are through. We've come back from 2-0 down and win 3-2. That win takes you in the next round of the Carabao Cup. Congratulations, I know your boys will be celebrating, but are you ready to think about how far you can go? We can't get ahead of ourselves. There's still so much to go for in this competition. So many good teams still in it. We can't just start thinking about winning it already. It looked like the game was going to end up as a draw, and right at the death your team came up with a winner. Was it perhaps a day when you had a little bit of luck on your side? We have to stop switching off defensively. 2 goals inside 35 minutes is not good enough. It turned out to be a good day for your boys, but it's an excellent result, but you subbed off Wilson early. Was that a tactical decision, or were you looking to send the player a message? It's nothing personal. Joe Linton scored 4 goals against Villa in 1 game 3 days ago, and another one today. We're going to look at the league table now. After 10 games in now, Liverpool are still 4 points clear of the title race. They have won 9, lost 1. And have only conceded 8 goals. Wolves sit in second, rather impressively for them. Spurs, Leicester and Chelsea all joint third on 20 points. Newcastle, we sit in 6th place on 18 points, 1 point ahead of Manchester City, 3 points ahead of Leeds. Bottom half of the table looks like this. Obviously Sheffield United still without a win in the league, much like they are in real life, sitting on 2 points. West Brom there in 19th, they're on 6th. Our hammering of Villa moved them into the relegation zone. Fulham moved out with their win over Southampton. Arsenal still in a relegation fight. They've played 10 games. They've only won 1, drew 5, lost an insane 4 already this season. The big news of the episode is we have our quarter-final draw. We are up against Chelsea. We have been given probably one of the harder teams. Leicester have been given Crystal Palace. Spurs massively have got Man City, which is going to be a hell of a game there, surely. Wolves with Watford in their next round. We're going to move into November for the next episode. We'll start with a huge game against Manchester United. We've then got away to Sheffield United, home at Arsenal, away to Brighton. That massive quarter-final game has been drawn, and it is, like I say, against Chelsea in December, so that'll be not next episode but the one after, where we look. That'll be a big episode, probably looking about to play maybe all those games, maybe sim a couple. Then obviously we'll move into the January transfer window, where you will get a say on who we potentially bring into the club. But that will more or less do it. We're just going to sim to the Youth Academy report and then see where we're at for that episode, for where we're at with them. So we've got the Youth Academy reports now. It looks like Kai Emery's gone up to 62 overall. Nathan Young now at a 59. Has completed his training. He is now a centre back. We've got Kai Roberts at a 61 overall now, right back. Nicholas Rayner at 62, and of course Kian Henley at 63. Another scout report comes back in from Joe Coffey. Doesn't look like anything really to set the world on fire here. None of these look like they'll break into our Youth Academy. We'll check the English one now. Doesn't look like anything. We've got one player here, Ronnie Dawson, who had a potential 79, potential overall between 52 and 70. Doesn't look great. We've got one Lewis Guy. He looks like he could potentially be something good overall between 46 and 64, but a potential between 69 and 94. So we will sign him up. And Freddie Hubbard as well potentially could be a decent player. We'll bring him in. Hungary have offered us the international management job. We're not interested in that. But like I said, that's going to do it for this episode. We obviously will be picking up with the game against Manchester United in the next one, where we'll do the press conference and hopefully keep the pressure up on those Champions League spots. Looking at the top goal scorers as well, Harry Kane in 10, but we've got St. Maxim and Callum Wilson both chasing down that spot. Callum Wilson and Sean Longstaff, the top 2 assisters in the league. And that is pretty much it for this episode. So I'll catch you in the next one. All the best.